Well, I'm Mrs. Mester, the librarian at Chinook, and so I'm going to talk to you today about some great books for fall. These are books that bring you all the fall feels, so like cozy and all about like leaves changing and rain and those things that just make you feel like fall. So grab your hot drink and check out one of these books. I'm a fan of coffee, but hot chocolate, tea, apple cider, steamed milk, whatever. The first one, The War That Saved My Life by Kimberly Brubaker Bradley. This is such a fall book. It's got the rainy, drizzly seasons. It's cold. It makes you just want to grab your sweater. And if you've never read this book, you must. This is a World War II story. It's about overcoming an abusive childhood, dealing with a crippling disability, and triumphing. And it's so good. The War That Saved My Life by Kimberly Brubaker Bradley. The Last Leaves Falling by Sarah Benwell deals with seasons changing, and obviously there's these beautiful cranes. This is a wonderful story, and it's cozy, and again, just grab your nice cup of cozy beverage and a blanket and curl up and read this good book. Havenfall by Sarah Holland. This is fantasy. It is set in like outside of Denver, Colorado in the mountains, but there's some magical forces at work at this inn that guards the gateway between other worlds and planet Earth and the world in which we live. And it's got all those like beautiful fall colors. It's gold and it's cozy. Anyway, this is another good one for fall. Onyx and Ivory. If you like romantic fantasy, you need to check out this one. It's got good and evil, magic, and again, that just definitely got major fall vibes going on. No Fixed Address by Susan Nielsen is set in Vancouver, Canada, so it actually feels like fall now, and it's set in that transition from fall through winter into spring. And the main character and his mom suddenly discover that they're homeless, and it's about dealing with homelessness and trying to fit in and be successful at school and not let other people know their struggles. And this is just a super wonderful read, let alone a good fall read. Pax by Sari Pennepacker. This is illustrated by John Klassen. So it's a picture book author and illustrator. And so you probably are familiar with This Is Not My Hat. John Klassen wrote and illustrated that one. He also illustrated Pax. It's about a fox and it's set in the woods. And it's just lovely. This one makes me cry, so you might need tissues with your blanket and your hot drink. If you like fairy stories and like dark fairy stories, check out The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. This one is kind of a flipped retelling of Sleeping Beauty. I mean, that's of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And in this case, instead of a princess being locked in the casket in the woods, it's a fairy prince. And he's beautiful, and everybody around him is in love with him just because he's so beautiful in his glass casket in the woods. And the two main characters both discover their epic destiny to rescue him from the woods. It's just beautiful. Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater is kind of what I think of as the epitome of a fall read. The first sentence of this book is, "Today is the first day of November, and so today someone will die." And that just kind of sets the tone. It's gloomy, it's a horse story, it's also dangerous and fantasy and lots of dampness, which all of us Northwesterners know about the dampness of fall. Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater. It is not a series, it is a standalone, which is also kind of nice. The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill is a wonderful magical story about every year a village sacrifices a child to a witch in the woods to save their village from destruction, and it's about that. Set in the woods in the fall, character discovers her destiny to become the new witch of the woods. Seraphina and the Black Cloak is a mystery set at this very gloomy castle in Appalachia. and main character's family works as like caretakers for this mansion, and she discovers her destiny to battle off evil forces who are trying to threaten the mansion, but also the rest of the world, and she has to save everybody from destruction. It is a series. The first one is called Seraphina and the Black Cloak. Persuasion by Jane Austen is a classic fall story. It's a romance. It's set in the fall, and main character is trying to set other characters up in romance, and it's epic. It's beautiful. There's a reason why it's a classic. It's been around for several hundred years. By several hundred, I mean 200 years. And it's just so good. And our final in our fall stories is Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. This one is set in the fall, and it follows, if you've never seen the movie or know the plot, it is a quest. A group of 13 needs to destroy this ring of power, and they leave in the middle of the night in the woods in the fall to go on their quest to destroy the ring before the ring destroys them all. And Fellowship of the Ring is the first one. The whole trilogy is called Lord of the Rings. So these are all just some very cozy books. Thanksgiving break is coming up. I hope you find a good book to read. We were able to check out all of these to you. Make sure to place a hold and watch your email for a notification from me or Miss Mo letting you know that your books are ready. And we'll be happy to check those out to you and see you later. All right, have a great day. Thank you.